You may have seen the video on how to edit song details in Windows and import it to Spotify. Well, today I'm going to show you the remake on how to do it, but this time I'm going to show you how to sync the local files to your mobile device. So let's go ahead and get started. So first we're going to choose a song. I'm going to choose Virtual Insanity on this album. We're not going to use this album anyway, so what we're going to do is on the video or song, I would choose the video, but the audio quality is not very good, so I'm just going to choose the song. But anyway, after you choose a video or a song, you're going to click on share, then you're going to click on copy, and it's going to be copied. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull up a new tab. I type in YouTube MP3 right here. Then you should see this free YouTube to MP3 converter. I'll put the link in the description so that way you guys can go and try it out. You can actually save it as an MP4, but instead I'm going to save it to MP3 since this is not a video. We're going to right click and we're going to paste the link, convert it, and it should pop up the thing. Yep, Virtual Insanity. And then you're going to download it. Hold on. You're going to download it. But don't be afraid if the block thing appears like this. Just close the page and don't worry about that. It'll still be saved no matter what. Right there. Your song or video will be saved as an MP3. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up the File Explorer. I've already did my other video. But anyway, we're going to go to our downloads. And here it is. Virtual Insanity. I tried to save those other songs because I used them in my Turbo Dismount gameplay, but when I saved them to a different folder, the CapCut thing didn't see it, so you just don't know. But anyway, I don't want to worry about that. The song that we just downloaded as an MP3, we are going to. So what I would do is I would take the folder and drag it into the music, so that way it could be saved into music. I've already did some of these with Gotta Get Through This, Somebody's Watching Me, Splash Mountain, and Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. I actually did the video on Somebody's Watching Me. You can go check it out on my channel. But now on the download here, the song that we just got, we're going to right click and we're going to we may as well rename it. We're going to go to properties, and it says here, this file came from another computer. It might be blocked to help protect this computer. If you keep it blocked, then that means that Spotify won't be able to see it. So we're going to unblock it. We're going to click on apply, and then we're going to go to details. We're going to name the title. I'm going to name it. Hold on. How do you spell this? Oh yeah, it's right there. I'm going to name it Virtual Insanity 7 Edit. Virtual Insanity 7 Edit. I think that's how you do it. Yep, okay. Alright, so we got that all saved. We're going to go to the album artist, and I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just going to type it in. Jamiroquai. I don't know how you say his name, but whatever. I'm just going to name it Virtual Insanity 7 Edit, since I'm going to change it to an album. And I think the album should definitely be Traveling Without Moving, because this is where the original, the longer version of Virtual Insanity was there. So if I could just know how to spell it. Here we go. Traveling Without Moving. I think that's what the album is called. Let me look. I think, yes, it is. It's Traveling Without Moving. Yeah, Traveling Without Moving. Here we go. We don't need the year or genre or hashtag or anything like that. We're going to go ahead and apply it. And it should be saved right here. Virtual Insanity 7 Edit. We're going to click OK. And I know that it's been saved to a different album, but I just want to do it either way. I just want to save it on the other album. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're going to so now we're going to open it up, and then it's going to be saved here. But you see, the album is all blacking out. So what we're going to do is turn off the volume so that way this doesn't get copyrighted. But anyway, now we're going to need to search up an album on Google Images. So we're going to do that really quick. Okay, we're here in Google Images. Now we're going to type in the album Traveling Without Moving. Here we go. Now we should see an album. Here it is. The one on Spotify, Traveling Without Moving Remastered. I know that Traveling Without Moving is remastered, but I'm just going to call the album Traveling or Moving because we're going to do something with it later. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Anyways, back over. Let me just close this. Sorry, guys, I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, we're going to right-click on the image that we just made it. Then we're going to click on Save Image As. I'm not going to call it Traveling Without Moving Remastered. I'm going to call it Traveling Without Moving. Because it doesn't even say remaster on the album, but it does say it on here, but I don't even care about that. We're going to save it. And then it should be saved in our downloads right here. Traveling Without Moving. I'm going to minimize this. And then we're going to open up our File Explorer and go into the downloads, and here it is. Now, what I would do is I would take the album we just saved and drag it into pictures so it could be saved right here, Traveling Without Moving. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open back up the video player with the music, and then we're going to right click on the box with the music note on the left, and then we're going to click on Show Album. Alright, here, Traveling Without Moving. We're going to click on Edit Info, and then we're going to click on Change Album Art. And then we're going to choose the album that we just got, that we just copied to pictures, Traveling Without Moving. But it could be any album that you pick, because it doesn't have to be mine, because mine will be different. We're going to click on Save, and it should save right here. There it is, Traveling Without Moving. Yeah. Alright, the Virtual Insanity 7 edit has been saved. Now we're going to go and minimize it. Now we're going to open up Spotify, and again, just like in the last video I showed you, you cannot do this without the Spotify app because you need local files for this. So if you do it on the Spotify website on the computer, it won't work like that. So you're going to need the Spotify app to do this. So anyway, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to, on the Spotify app, we're going to go to the three dots, click on Edit, I believe. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Edit. We're going to go to Preferences. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, on Preferences on Edit, it'll take you to the settings. Now we're going to scroll down until you see Show Local Files. You're going to toggle it on, but as you can see, I already did. And then I'm going to turn on the music library. I'm not going to turn on the downloads. So, yeah. Anyways, after you do that, let me just go back to the home page. It should, once you scroll down on the albums to the left, you should see local files look like this. Local files. And then, once you scroll down, I already have a few, but there it is. Virtual Insanity 7 Edit. Traveling Without Moving. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the three dots. We're going to click on Add to Playlist. We're going to create a new playlist. Now, we should see a blank one. Here we go with that album right here. We're not going to choose the photo since it's already been chosen, but we're going to rename the playlist Traveling Without Moving. There we go. Save. And there we go. Now what I would do is I would type in traveling with okay, what I would do is I would type in the album by the original person like this, and then what I would do is I would proficiently. What I would do is I would add to playlist, and we're gonna move it to the, and we're gonna move all the videos. I mean, all the songs to the playlist that we created. There we go. Add to traveling without moving. Once we go back, there we go. All the videos have been saved. Now, so we might download these. There we go. They're all downloading now. Now I think what I would do is I would I forgot to move this one down, but I'll move it down later. But anyway, what's custom order? Hold on. Okay, never mind. Okay, now as I said, I was going to show you how to sync the local files to your phone on Spotify. So let me pull up my camera. Okay, so on our phone, we're gonna pull up Spotify. And then it's like the playlist that you just created should be saved to your library right here. But as you can see, once we do it, you see it's all grayed out. So what we're gonna do, if you don't, you need to get the local files too. So you go to your profile. There you go to settings and privacy. My camera's mirrored, so you can't be able to see it. Then we're going to go up to search bar, and then we're going to type in local files. And then you should go to local audio files, and then it's right down here. Local audio files, you're going to toggle it. I already did. If you haven't done it before on your phone, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the album. And then we're going to need to click on the download button right here. And once it all downloads, there we go. The song has been saved. So I don't know if it works for every phone, but once you start downloading it, it'll sync the local files just like the one you see right here. Virtual Insanity 7 Edit. And there's the original there's the long version of Virtual Insanity down here. But I might move it down, but I'm not too sure. But anyway, guys, that is how you can sync, is how you can edit song details in Windows and import it into Spotify and sync local files. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.